Hey, what's up? This is TJ. Thanks for joining me. Today we're down here in my studio and we're looking again once at REEDTower. Now, what we're going to be doing is we're comparing horizontal storage versus vertical storage, the kind of storage that you do find in REEDTower. We're going to take a look at that, do a little test. I invite you to do this test at home. You don't need REEDTower to do so, and you'll see there actually is quite a difference. Let's get started. All right, so what we have here is some food coloring. All right, and out of here, I'm going to take the green. I like green. Green food coloring. We'll put that aside. We've got the green. All right, we'll put that down here. And let's get the bottle of water. Open that up. Sealed water. There's no trickery in this video. You can try all this stuff at home. Okay. And I want to take the food dye. And I want to pour it in. I want to get a lot of it in there. All right. So we get a nice deep color. All right, we got a lot of that in there. Of the green, use about a third of it. Close that up, and we're going to shake it up. Close it up real good. Okay, so we have some green colored water. Take this off. And we're going to pour it in a glass and try not to spill any. There we go. Green. All right, that's enough. There we go. All right, now we have two alto reeds here. Alto reeds, these are brand new reeds that we're sacrificing for this video. 2.5 Rigati Gold Jazz. All right, let's stick those in the water. Bing. All right, get them in real good. Awesome sauce. I have a timer here. All right, I got it set for 5 minutes. There we go. We're going to let those set for 5 minutes. And we'll see how it goes. Now, I'm not going to hold the video for 5 minutes for you. I'll advance to the end. And like I said, you can try this at home. There's no video trickery going on. Okay, we got 15 seconds left on our 5-minute counter. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to push this back a little bit and we'll set this next to each other. All right, I'm going to take one of these reeds. Nice and wet. All right. You'll see that green all over the reed. Okay, I'm going to set that flat. Okay, on our flat case. Then, all right, the other reed, again, all nice and wet. All right, I'm going to set this vertically on our vertical case. It might take a second here to get that. All right. So we have this sitting in a vertical position on the vertical REEDTower case and in a flat position as you would normally find on a flat, clamshell style case. And I'm going to hold this now for 20 minutes to let them dry. 20 minutes. We'll be back. Okay, we got 15 seconds on our 20-minute counter timer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now, as we look at both of these, you can see right away, let's take this one with the flat reed. You can see right away that this is dried out a little bit along the tip, right there. Let's flip it over. Okay, you can see there's a little bit more drying there. Okay, and there's a little bit more drying here. All right, let's set that back down. We look at the vertical reed. All right, you can see how the water with the food dye has bled through the little microtubes that are inside the reed, all the pores, and it's bleeding down towards the tip. Okay, you can see that. You can see a little bit that it's actually getting more dry here than it is there. But I'm going to set this back here. Okay, and we're going to go another 20 minutes and let these dry even further. We'll be back. And now we're coming up on, here we go, 15 seconds on our second 20-minute timer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now just looking at this, I can see a difference right away. Now look at the flat reed. You can see with the reed laying flat in a horizontal position. You can see that real close. Let's get under the light. There we go. Okay, you can see how the green is now receding away from the tip. All right, so the tip is much more dry than the heart of the reed. You can see it also on the other side. And you can see also that it's a little bit more wavy. It's starting to get wavy there. All right, let's look at the vertical reed. All right, now you don't see that with the vertical reed. Actually, you see quite the opposite. You see the green moving towards the tip. And the tip has no waviness to it. None. All right, you can even see that on the bottom, how it's moving towards the tip of the reed, that being the moisture with the green food dye. Now, for good measure, we're going to do this for one more 20-minute cycle. Okay, let me set that back here. We don't want that to fall. There we go. One more 20-minute cycle. Here we go. Stay with me. We'll be right back. Okay, we are down to 15 seconds on our third 20-minute cycle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so these reeds have been drying for over an hour. Let's take a look at them again. Let's take a look at the horizontally dried reed. Take a look at that. Okay, and you can see how the green is continuing to recede up towards the heart of the reed, and the tip is now almost perfectly dry, and it is a little bit warped. See, if we put that up against a flat surface, you can actually see a little bit of the warping, particularly on the edges. All right, flipping it over to the back here, touching this, okay, at the heel of the reed, that is also much more dry than the heart of the reed. Comparing that to the vertically dried reed, you can see how the green is continuing to be even all the way across to the tip of the reed. It's continually even. It is drying towards the tip. Okay. Now the heel of the reed is much more dry, obviously, than the tip is, but it dries towards the tip, and that means you don't get the same level of warping that you get with the horizontal reed. Pull that one up here. All right, so you can see the difference between the two. That's why I believe the vertical reed drying method works much, much better. Again, you can try this test at home. I encourage you to do so. You don't even need REEDTower. Well, hey, that's it. As you can see, with REEDTower's vertical reed storage, the way your reeds will dry is actually superior to what you will find in a horizontal style case. I want to thank you for watching the video. You again can try this test at home, and I invite you to do so. And check out REEDTower.com for more information about REEDTower, and also look for more videos to come. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.